I will fight with everything I have. Fubara vows to exceed Mickey and Ameachi's achievement in River State. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we'll post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Rivers Governor Siminalayi Fubara has vowed to exceed the achievement of his predecessors Nyesom Wike, Rotimi Amechi, and Peter Orderly in the state. The governor said he will remain focused on the oath he took to defend the interest of Rivers people despite the prevailing challenges. Fubara disclosed this while speaking at Ngo Town after he inspected the entire stretch of the Andoni section of the Ogoni to Andoni to Okpobo Unity Road project on Thursday, December 21st. Fubara recalled that during the campaigns, the Andoni section of the road was in horrible condition, but months after the decision was taken to re-award the contract, the milestone achieved had been commendable. I have to say that the contractor has done a very good job, although we did observe that about 1 kilometer of road that would lead to the council secretariat was somehow not captured in the scope, and I think it will be proper that we do that alongside, Fubara said. So we will continue to do our best, not minding the challenges we are facing. The most important thing is that we have taken our oath to defend our people and protect their interest. And we are not going back on that. Fubara stressed that his administration was determined to complete the road that had lingered for over 20 years and his commitment to bequeath an enduring project that will serve the needs of the people for years. What I keep saying to everyone is, what are we bequeathing to our people? Their interests are the most important thing, and governance is about the protection of lives and property, he said. These including providing quality services, and one of the things is like this road. Posterity has just blessed me with this project. It is something that they could not achieve for over 20 years, but within the space of 6 months, I have been able to sort it out. It is a credit and a big one to our administration. He assured that his administration would consider the internal roads in Andoni once the Andoni section of the Ogoni to Andoni to Okpobo Unity Road has been completed. You see, at this point, I don't know, we don't lose. Fubara and Wike issue matter. Like I said, unfortunately, the River State people now go bear the brunt of everything where they go on. At this point, we don't know who is fooling who again. Sincerely, we do not know who is fooling who. Because as at this time yesterday and 2 days ago, news was all over the place. News was rather all over the place that Fubara has signed a 8-point contract, and that 8-point contract, if you look at it, there was nothing that was actually going to be working for Fubara. It was all about Wike, and how Wike, is choking the life of him, and how Wike was a lot of things. And I was like, now at the end of the day, the River State people, the River State people, if 2 elephants, they fight. Na grand, then they suffer and pass, sincerely. So that news, was everywhere, how Wike they choked the life out of Wike. Then, as at yesterday, I read a particular article where somebody came out and was like, after the news of the 8-point agenda news, how Fubara signed, it was everywhere. The person came out and, was really lamenting that Fubara, has went and, had betrayed the people of River State. He was not supposed to sign anything. He came out and said a whole lot of things, that in fact anything concerning Fubara, he has washed his hand, his leg, and everything out of, And the issue was just me. All I've been saying since this issue between Fubara and Wike started is that now people of River State, not the pitiful. Sincerely, it is the people of River State, people who are coming out to blow, to fan, whatever the film they're fanning for Wike now. Wike is doing this, is doing that, the one is doing this, playing politics. God will help you people, God will help you people. This politics that you say Wike is playing, I just hope that, if it touch you, you go, as in, if table is turned, you'll be able to come out to say, it is politics, because we are fond of in this country. So far, it is not affecting us. we can come outside and say what this person is actually doing is okay. But it is when it is now affecting us, we can't come outside and say no, it is not okay. We had some people who are double-sided, that as in they speak from two sides of their mouth. That's why I keep asking people who are actually uploading Wiki now as it is, who are uploading Wiki today. Tomorrow, if Wiki start doing this somewhere else, they should make sure they maintain this energy. They should maintain this energy. If you ask me how proud an Opobo man, if you ask me how proud an Opobo Ijaw man that I am on a scale of 1 to 10, it will be over the bar, because my governor brother is making us proud. I am so happy for His Excellency's leadership prowess. Okay. Our salvation is, okay, we're not talking about that. If you survive Wiki and Tenimo's tribes, you have committed political suicide by signing the so-called agreement. Like I said, maybe this one, they just brought it out to ease the tension, but whatever the case, River State people, this is what I'm going to say to you people. I don't know how you people, make una no agree for these people. Sincerely, make una no agree for these people at all. In fact, I'm talking to us now, Nigerians. Because tell me, it is the same thing that is happening in River State that is actually happening in Lagos State. And it is because it was allowed. That is why some people are actually coming out to see it as a norm. It is not a norm that somebody will hold after governance. You don't come out for governance. You don't come out for governorship seat for a whole good number of years. But you are holding the state to chokehold. As who? Are you God? And the thing is, people are coming out to say it is, you don't know how to play politics. They glorify a lot of BS. That is why a lot of BS happen in this country. You see somebody that, let's say for instance now, you see somebody that, how am I going to put the example? Which scenarios will I use? You see somebody that is doing what is not right, but is going to be praised. You see somebody that is actually failing, but they're rewarding the person for failing. Like at the end of the day, ask yourself, that is what we do in this country. You understand? That is what we do in this country. And when those people come out, they'll come outside and say, they keep praising themselves, and you're asking, what exactly is going on? You praise these people and praise these people because of, it's like somebody is doing something wrong. Now, okay, for instance, somebody, a youth that is not yet up to, as in, the person is not like, the person is doing something right, the person did not pick any course or take any course or is doing any trade, all of a sudden start bringing money home. And instead of you as a concerned parent, this before you start saying God has blessed you and all of that, and be dancing up and down, or maybe even buys a car and brings it home, you should sit the child down and ask questions. In fact, tell the child, say, you don't want to use your two eyes to see if he does not tell you where he made that particular money he used to buy this car from. But at the other end of the day, if you ask your child that kind of a question, it will be as if you are the enemy of the progress. You are the enemy of progress of that child. In some cases, the parents don't even ask. They have already opened their wide arms, accepted the child. You don't know what the child did tomorrow. If the child start committing more heinous crimes, if you start hearing that, oh, this one happened and that one happened, you'll find it difficult to believe until maybe the child now can't need to do one or two with whom, as in, it gets to a point where, the crime becomes fully blown, and whatever he did to get to that extent has been tripled or doubled, that it starts affecting you as a person. People start to miss. You understand? You start seeing people start to miss. Things that do not happen before start happening, and then you are like, no, this is not what you signed up for. But it's already late. That is how we are in this country. So, yes, whatever it is that Fubara'S is doing, you should make sure that in mind touch ground, number one, and he really served the people of River State. That is the most important thing. If this news was brought out so that to calm the nerves of River State people, but at the end of the day, we all know that there is enough crisis brewing in River State. All right, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.